Shalom. First and foremost, all praises go into Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kadash. Double honors going to the elders and apostles of the great millstone. Peace, blessings, salutations going to the hopefully elect tabernacle of David scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. So it's your brother Azorayah back at you again with another lesson in the spirit of power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And I got this article here. We're going to jump right into it. The title says, Illinois law eliminating cash bail has some in law enforcement concern. All right. So basically what's going on with this law is that, basically people that commit violent crimes or even crimes that are not so violent, the state of Illinois is basically going to release these prisoners back out into society. And it says a controversial criminal justice reform law is back in the spotlight as a suburban sheriff and prosecutor are raising concerns about its impact. The law that would eliminate cash bail as of January 1st, 2023, and also restrict who can be arrested. The reforms under the SAFE-T Act that eliminate cash bail will open the doors to freedom for many people currently locked up who can't make bail. All right. And they trying to make this seem like this is a noble thing, as if, this is something that, society should move forward with. All right. And that's always how they try to sell it. They're always going to try to sell it as something that's beneficial for, those that are locked up, for those that are less fortunate and find themselves in that situation. But continuing on, it says, but Grundy County Sheriff Ken Briley is raising concerns because the law will ban arrest for people accused of certain misdemeanors. He cited trespassing as an example. All right, so if somebody come onto your property and they trespass, when you call the police and you tell them, hey, somebody's on my property, I don't feel safe, I don't feel comfortable, they're not going to respond to that. Okay, so they're, because that's not a crime anymore. All right, so you're pretty much on your own. All right, but really, what is this leading to? Okay, this is leading to a complete, collapse of society in which there will be no law and no order. Okay, just complete lawlessness, man. Because you think about it, right? If you deem certain things which are crimes not crimes anymore, then what's going to stop people from committing these certain acts? Okay, if there's no penalty for rape, or there's no penalty for trespassing, or there's no penalty for murder, then what's to stop? Because you have to understand, man, there's people out here in this world that they just been itching to get some of these things off, man. They've been itching to kill. They've been itching to rape. They've been itching to run up in somebody's house and take what they got. So if we moving towards the point in society to where there's no law and order, then what's to stop these people from committing their hurtful lusts? You see, because now they're basically saying that they not coming out and straight saying it, but they basically saying that these things things which are considered crimes are now decriminalized, basically, right? So it says trespassing as an example. Today, I can arrest him if you sign a complaint for trespassing, Briley said. January 1st, I'm not going to be able to do that, you see? The law says I have to write him a ticket and leave, right? So basically, if someone trespasses upon your property, come January 1st, 2023, there's no justice for that. Okay, there's no penalty for that. Okay? Sheriff Bailey worries about the possible ramifications in his community, which the ramifications will be very bad. Okay, because like I said, there are people which they've been itching to do these certain crimes. All right, and then you have to understand that the time that we in, okay, demons, demonic energy is very, very high. Okay, so you're gonna have spirits jumping on people, okay, committing these certain acts. I mean, we are already seeing it right now, but how much more so come next year. Okay, it's going to be off the chain, man. Things are only going to get worse. So then, this is in Illinois, but they're going to move this to other states as well. Okay, because you have to understand, man, that these elites, okay, you just had your man Klaus Schwab come out the other day and say that, we have penetrated the cabinets of these certain, nations in which we move our people in, the World Economic Forum people, and they're going to push our agenda. So you think that America isn't on that list of nations that have been penetrated by the World Economic Forum? Come on, man. You see, so things like this, they want the chaos to ensue. They want the lawless society to ensue, man. Why? Because they are going to bring their order out of the chaos. Okay, so this is what they want. And when you have a society in which laws do not govern anything, it's complete hell. Okay, because people can pretty much do whatever they want. And because they know that there is no consequence for their actions, it's just open season. Okay, if you want to rape somebody, then you can rape, because no one is going to hold you accountable for what you're doing. You're not going to be able to call 911 and say, hey, I just witnessed a rape, or, I just witnessed, somebody kidnap a child or something. There's going to be no repercussions for these crimes. You know what I'm saying? This is what these devils are moving towards, man. Okay, a purge-like society. All right. If you've seen the first purge, the second purge, forever purge, man, that's what it's going to be like. Okay. This is what they want. And, the scriptures tell you. Let's get it. Matthew 24, verse 17. Let him which is on the housetop not come down to take anything out of his house. Neither let him which is in the field return back to take his clothes. And woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days. But pray ye that your flight be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. So we coming into a time of great tribulation. Okay, we coming into a time of great tribulation upon the earth that the scriptures say has not been seen since the beginning of the earth and shall not be seen after. Okay, so the time that we coming into, man, it's going to get crazy. You see, and this is why your faith in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai has to be built up in this time. Okay, because the things that you're going to see, the scriptures tell you that men's hearts shall fail them for fear. Okay, looking after the things that they shall see going on in the world. Okay. And except those days should be shortened, there should be no flesh saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. So for the sake of the elect, these days are being shortened. All right. They told you that, now the earth is spinning faster than usual. All right. And that's the Most High shortening the days for the sake of the elect. Okay. But yeah, if the earth was to go on under the rulership of this devil Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, then no flesh would be saved, man. Okay. Everything will be destroyed. All right. He would destroy everything with his new world order. He would destroy everything with his lawlessness, with his wickedness, man. All right. So no flesh would be saved if this current world was allowed to continue the way that it is. Okay. Even the elect would be destroyed if the Most High did not cut short the days. All right. So back to the article. It says, and if we can't arrest them and solve people's problems, we don't want people to take matters into their own hands. Well, what choice are people going to have? If you say that you're not going to arrest someone for trespassing, and a person that trespasses upon your property is looking to move with ill intent, then what else do you want people to do? Of course, they're going to have to take actions into their own hands at that point, because the police is not going to do nothing about it. And if the police not going to do something, what? You just want people to be victims out here? You know what I'm saying? Like you just want people to become prey for these wicked predators, man. So you see the, very backwards mindset of these devils, man. On one hand, they saying, well, if we can't arrest them, but we don't want people to take matters into their own hands, right? But you're basically leaving people no choice. You basically leaving people no other choice but to take matters into their own hands. So how can you say that they're wrong for that? If the police not going to do nothing, then somebody got to do something. You see? When no cash bail applies to every jurisdiction, all 102 counties in the state of Illinois, I'm really concerned about seeing criminal activity that we've never seen in this area, Helen said. But reform advocates say keeping people locked up simply because they can't afford bail is wrong. And if somebody can't, afford bail to, get themselves out of jail, then, they just need to be there until they do. Okay, simple as that. But again, man, they trying to make it seem like they care about those that can't make bail. They don't give a damn about these people, man. Right? They, you know what I'm saying? All these people that they got locked up in, behind bars that's innocent. They've been locked up for, years, man. Like, you see it all the time, People come out of jail, they done did 20 years, 30 years, and they was innocent the whole time. You see, so they don't really give a damn about these prisoners, man. They're just trying to use this as a way to, justify, the kind of moves that they're making, to justify this lawlessness that they're trying to bring about. All right, that's just inequitable that some people get to be free because they have money and other people have to remain incarcerated. Well, why don't y'all change the system? You talking about those that have and those that, you know what I'm saying? Like, see, and in this society, they have a respect of persons. Okay, so if you're a rich politician and, you got some bread and, hey, you can make things happen. Whereas if you a poor Jake from the hood and you end up getting hammed up by, the one time, then, hey, you pretty much shit out of luck, man. They gonna come and give you a public defender, and they gonna throw the book at your ass, man. So with them, it's not about morality, okay? Because they're trying to make this about morality. Well, it's wrong to, well, y'all got dirty police out here putting people in jail that's innocent of the said crimes. You got police planting drugs on citizens, man, locking them up for how many years? Man, listen, you got people that's still in jail for weed, man. Okay, non-violent offenses, but yet you want to try and take the moral high ground now and say that, well, we think it's wrong that people that can't afford bail should be in jail. Well, and that's why this whole system need to be destroyed, man. Okay, y'all Bashim Yahushua got to just burn this place because it's nothing but hypocrites here. This society is run by hypocrites, but they try to make it seem like they care about you. They cite what happened to Sandra Bland, who hanged herself in a Texas jail while unable to post bail after a traffic stop, as an example of why bail reform is so important. And she, that woman did not hang herself. Okay, she was killed in jail by them damn devils, man. And you see what I'm saying? This is what they do. They killed Sandra Bland. Sandra Bland ain't commit no damn suicide, man. For what? Why the hell would she commit suicide and she was fighting her case? Why the hell would you kill yourself in jail while you trying to fight against these damn devils, man? That don't even make no sense, but here they trying to use that as a justification. So you see, man, the joy of the hypocrite is but for a moment. You see? And they try to use that out of all things that they could use. So you see, they kill you, and then they basically make a mockery of you. You see? They use your name. They kill you and then use your name to forward their own wicked agenda. So, hey, may Yahweh Bashim Yahushua destroy all these devils, man. All right, may Yahweh Bashim Yahushua burn America. Abad Babal DTA, man. And all you wicked jakes out there that side with this place, that side with the oppressor, man. Hey, may the Most High destroy you too, man. Okay, because these people wicked as hell. You see? The new law still gives judges the discretion to keep suspects they deem dangerous locked up without bail. But you're going to be letting dangerous criminals out of jail. They talking about if you committed, second degree murder, rape, violent offenses, that they going to, let them out. They just going to release them. But deemed dangerous, and really what they mean by that is, let's say that somebody murdered someone. Let's say that there was a baby mother and her baby father murdered her, and he ended up getting locked up and going to jail. Well, they're going to say that he's not dangerous to society anymore, or, he's not a threat because his baby mother is dead, so he's no longer a threat to her. So therefore, he's not a threat to society no more. That's what they're going to try and say. You see? These goddamn devils, man. So, like I said, this is what they want. They want anarchy. They want chaos to ensue, because you got to keep in mind, when they let these certain criminals out, all right, you got to keep in mind, man, that, these were people that were once in the world. All right, they had lives and they knew people. They had friends and things of that nature. They had people that did them wrong. They probably end up in jail from people that, snitched on them, or, whatever the case was, or, pinned a crime on them that they didn't do. Or they got problems with their baby mother. They might come out of jail and, their baby mother is, messing with another dude and he ain't know. So then, hey, what you think gonna happen? He end up killing the dude, and it's like, it's not really gonna be no repercussions for that, because all he gonna do is go right back to jail, and then he gonna get right back out, because there's no penalty against the crime that he committed. You see? You see, man. So this, all in all, this is a very unjust, moralist society. All right. There's no, moral standard here. There's no justice. Okay. And when they let these people out, those that do commit violent crimes, you got to understand, man, that, you come out of jail worse than when you went in. Now you may learn, certain things. You may learn how to, control certain aspects of, yourself. But ultimately, man, you gather more demons in jail. All right. You gather more demons in jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know, family members that then, came out of jail, and they may have looked different, but you can see that they got more demons on them from after they came out, man. Because you being in jail, man, you seeing all kind of stuff. And then, just being locked up in a damn cage like an animal, that puts spirits on you. It changes your mindset. It changes the way that you move. So when you come out, a lot of these dudes is not right in the head, man. A lot of these dudes is not right in their spirit. So, hey, that's why a lot of dudes come out and they end up going right back in not long after. So when you were, released into the society, man, and, you get a chance to, be among, people again, a lot more crime is going to be happening. Okay, just because of the demons that's on these people, man. Pretty much everybody out here got demons, man. But how much more so for, a Jake that been locked up for, 20 years, and he was innocent, and, he just angry. Okay, he just angry that they took, or, somebody lied on him and they took his life from him, and now he just want to go do something, man. He just want to go, it's going to get crazy out here, man. You see, but, this is the type of unjust society that we live in, to where they doing this now. You see? 2nd Ezra 15:19, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. And this is what's going to happen. Because like I was saying earlier, if there's no consequence for committing crimes, or if you call the police and they tell you that, hey, we can't come to you, there's nothing that we can do. You're on your own, basically. Okay? What's going to stop people? Because you have to keep in mind, man, that people in this society, they're not morally inclined. You know, you think if a man is hungry or if he broke and he trying to get some money, you really think that he going to think to himself, well, I I really want to rob this house, but I know I shouldn't do it because it's wrong. They're not gonna be thinking like that. They're gonna be like, yo, F that. We going in there to, take these people off. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be people's mindset, man. And especially if they know that there's no consequence. Especially if they know that ain't no police gonna come. Especially if they know that people are defenseless against what they gonna do. That's just gonna be what it is. You see? But it says a man shall have no pity. So you're not going to consider the fact that, oh, it may be kids in this house, it may be a woman living alone, and nah, man. A dude going to be like, yo, I want to rape this woman. Hey, he going to go up in there and then he going to do it. And it ain't going to be nobody that can stop him. You see? So this is the result of a lawless society, man. Okay, a society in which people live in fear, and people live in constant fear. And it's gonna get to the point where it's gonna get so bad to where, hey man, people gonna be calling out for the new world order. All right, people gonna be calling out for the beast system because they're gonna be so worn out. It's gonna be so much going on. People not gonna have no type of peace of mind. It's gonna be like, damn. At this point, I don't even care no more. People not gonna give a damn if it's a new world order. They just be like, listen, we just need some type of peace and safety. We just need some type of order. So bring the new world order. That's how people gonna be in that day, man. When it's gonna be four men. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna come a time where it's gonna be four men outside on your front lawn, huddled around a damn trash can with a damn fire in it, man. You know what I'm saying? Dogs just in the street. People just looking bugged out of their mind. Listen, man, these are the times that we coming into. All right, you seen it in the purge movies. You seen it in these apocalyptic type movies, man. But that's the Book of Eli. But that's really how it's gonna be. Okay, no pity, no mercy. Okay, no type of thought for human life. Everybody, hey, it's pretty much gonna be every man for itself. Woe to them that devise iniquity, Micah 2:1, and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. And going back to these legislators, man, okay, they are the ones that devise this iniquity to do this because, people on the base level, they look at this and be like, wow, that's messed up. But they looking because they know what their end goal is going to be, which is complete chaos and, the breakdown of society, which is going to have people wanting to trust in the government again. Okay, because right now you got people screaming, defund the police, F the police, this, that, the third. But what's going to happen in that day when there is no police? If you a woman and, you traveling alone and, two guys is following you home in their car, what are you going to do? Especially if you ain't got no man, you see? Especially if you ain't got no man, what are you going to do? You on your own, okay? And in that situation, a woman, you ain't no match for one man, much less two. So you pretty much fresh meat. You see, so this is what, this is the real reality, okay? And this is happening in real time, okay? This is happening in real time, man. And most people not even paying attention to stuff like this. Or they might just see an article like this and just gloss over it, not even realizing really how serious that this is. And they saying January 1st, 2023, that this is going to take effect. All right, so our elder Apostle Tahar, coined 2022 as the year of the Most High turning up. Wait, man, it might be looking like 2023 is the year of destruction. All right. That's what it's looking like. Everything is going in that direction. So I'm going to go ahead and end it right there. Hopefully this lesson was edifying through the Rakakadash. Till next time, shalom to the elect, Kum Yashala, DTA, and Abba Baba. Shalom.